Don't tempt fate, Brandon.
Bitch, okay. I tempt fate by existing.
True.
Alright, I think we're up and going.
Yes, I believe we are.
It's time. Regale us with tales of Dungeons and Dragons.
When do I become the dungeon and or the dragon?
That's what we really want.
Well, that depends. Are you a dom or a sub?
I mean, ooh.
No comment.
Personally, I prefer Domino's over Subway. So I'm gonna say Domino's. I don't even know why you'd compare them and put them in the same category, honestly.
Well, Rob, based on that answer, I would say dragon, but it's you, so I'm gonna say dungeon.
Oh.
You don't get to be a dragon.
I'm quite literally a dragon.
Yeah.
I'm a dragonborn cleric.
Yep. By the way, Rob, did you
Yes.
change the chat command to show the new party?
Nope.
Maybe you should do that now.
Why would I remember that?
Because it's not a D&D stream if we don't forget one fucking detail
Honestly,
right before we start.
That's the thing I always forget. Like every
is
time
weird,
characters change, I forget to update
Hello, it's me, Ollie.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, I am insert name.
Well, it's probably still set to show Lunar Paw.
Yeah, because it would still be set to show the party
No.
Because
No,
I doubt Rob
it puts
changed
this
it
new
last
on her.
session,
Do you not
did.
remember we did a whole thing where I put it in wrong 3 times?
oh yeah.
Alright, time to update things. So me, I am Arian.
We are in.
Arian, fighter.
Out of curiosity's sake, what did you... Rob,
Yeah.
you told me about that wizard character you were playing in another campaign. What was his name?
Eldrith.
Alright, I was wondering, because there was the iconic wizard in Pathfinder has a similar, has a very similar name, so just like, that...
I made it up on the spot one day. Like I didn't get it from anywhere.
Like his name is Ezrin, but just like I was wondering, like, why does that have a similar cadence
Yeah,
to something
yeah.
I feel like I've encountered before?
Ollie isn't here, so it's Ben.
Yeah, it's me, Benny.
Who is
Definitely not the new Ollie based on the roles he's had so far.
No.
Oh no. Martavir on Narek.
Cleric.
To be fair,
Maybe I can.
That
Maybe I can be the new Ollie as the DM. Roll exclusively crits.
That sounds
Why
bad.
not?
Can we not? Can we not?
Chris.
Oh, we're gonna
is-
die.
We're all gonna fucking die.
I can't believe the party's fucking dead.
I don't know.
Yeah.
To be fair, speaking
man.
as someone who's played through Waterdeep, aka an official D&D module, I'm still not certain how we got through it alive.
I mean,
God.
Connie, tempting considering he's the new player, but there's also Rob, and he's Rob.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rob, I would like to remind you that there's
Also,
Rob,
hey,
I would like to
Connie.
remind you there is a
Wow,
clip on your
Connie,
channel.
how rude.
There we go.
Rob, I would like to mention there's a clip on your channel of you drowning in Terraria because you put a fishbowl on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
There's also a clip on your channel of you closing turning your switch off midstream on accident.
Yeah, there is.
And I want to point out that clip is now your highest viewed clip.
That's because you keep linking it to
everyone go
people.
watch
If I had your Twitch chat open on my computer, I would link the clip, but because of my current computer issues,
In fairness, of the clips I've made, that is the one. That's the most viewed, and I understand why, because it's fucking great.
Oh yeah.
It is
Yes.
great. Everyone should watch both of his highest, like his 2 highest clips are those 2 clips.
They're both me being an idiot. Like,
Well, that's every clip of you and every stream you do, every video.
wow.
I don't know. I think the best part of the Terraria
I'm
clip
out.
is like it's the slow burn, just like.
I mean, Rob's getting the water. I was going to say, can he really deny that though after 999 yesterday?
Then I know poorly.
There's a puzzle that everyone else gets within a minute. It
He
took
did
him
it.
over 10.
Sounds about right.
And we thought being colorblind would be an issue, but that wasn't an issue. You could see the colors just fine. It was just Rob being Rob. But yeah, welcome to those who are in the chat. We're
Yeah.
going to start fairly soon, just waiting for Rob to actually be ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're stopping by at the pre-show shoot the shit, as I call it.
Yep. So I'm already
Which
taking
hasn't-
notes so that I don't forget who everyone is.
That's fair. Normally, I remember all of the names by just having the stream open, and I can see the names under each person's face.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
notes.
That's a fair way to do it.
I usually use sticky notes, but I've got no space on my fucking screen to use sticky notes.
So, Rob, in your Roll20, click the journal tab. You should see your character. If you click on that, you should be able to put notes on that.
Oh, that opens up. Oh no, but that opens up like another window. Like that's the same problem. Hang on.
Well,
To be sure.
you could
That's
just
fine.
do things the old-fashioned way.
Oh.
I mean, that's what I've been
Old-fashioned
doing
way.
for 999, so fuck it. No pad away. I'm
No.
glad I have this. I wouldn't have this if I hadn't played 999.
And I was telling them how good you did with that one puzzle yesterday. Not yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was yesterday.
He
Yeah.
did really well with one of the. There was like a puzzle to do with like hexadecimal as well that he just like did in like half a second.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
it
no,
was the.
I was telling them about the red sun.
Oh yeah, like the dumb shit that it took me ages to do. Like the hard things, I'm
Question.
like, yeah, I'll go with that, and I'll figure it out. But the simple shit, it's like, nah.
Like-
Spend half an
What,
hour
was
doing
Jack
this.
Was Jack just getting slowly like, oh my god?
Yes, it was. It was very audibly.
Like,
Of
Rob
course.
actually managed. The worst part is in the room after. Rob managed to do the completely optimal way of the hardest puzzle in the game.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
and it didn't even take me that long to do, kind
There's
of
a
thing.
crate pushing puzzle where you have 50 moves, and he did it in 43, which is the optimal amount of moves, I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
God.
Shall we?
Let.
Pen and paper.
I suppose.
just have this here for easy reference.
You should.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
Hold
I
on.
can just.
Wait. Hold on.
I get.
Yes.
Oh, we're good.
Okay. So, we open up in a ruined cityscape. And here we have Aaron, closely followed by Lucan. Naturally, as those who know Aaron's backstory will know, this is the city of Everesca, where Aaron is from.
Yep.
And the city, all of the buildings are basically flattened. But the strangest thing you've noticed is this didn't seem to happen that long ago, but there's not a single body.
So there's like no evidence of people at all.
Nope. Like there's still like some clothes hanging somewhere that managed to stay upright, and there's some very rotten food.
Okay.
But oh, and by the way, this is taking place 10 days from when the last one ended. So Brandon, if you want to work out the logistics for how much the tavern is made,
I'll do it.
Because I'm gonna come ask him when I get back there. I want my money.
Where's my money, bitch?
You only get money. Hey, you only get money when you work. That you know that's how it rolls.
I part own the tavern. Like, you can't.
yeah, but you've been gone for 10 days.
That's true.
Anyway, yeah, Rob, you are in this ruined cityscape that used to be your home. Only person there with you is Lucan. What do you do?
What happened here?
I will tell you in time.
No, you tell me now. What happened here?
Well, have you ever heard the name Hallister?
Nope.
Brandon has.
Yep.
Yeah, read.
And
check,
I'm not
do
gonna
a
lie,
history check.
I think my asshole just clenched hard enough to crush fucking Diamond.
Don't crush them too badly. We'll need those to revive you.
Rob, what's your history check?
Oh boy.
Not great by the sound of that.
The
12.
boy is,
You don't know much, but you've heard tales of the so-called Mad Mage.
Okay. Some sort of mad mage or something? I don't really know much about it.
Yeah. You know about the Undermountain Underwater Deep, of course. That
Yeah.
whole place is his domain.
Really?
He likes to keep a dungeon going there, and he essentially uses it for fun to watch people suffer as they try to get through to get treasures and riches.
Okay. What's that got to do with what happened here?
Well, I smuggled him in for a bit of gold, because, you know, that's what I used to do, not knowing who he was. Turns out, he wanted to use the city as a testing field.
A testing field for what?
His dungeon.
What? You telling me, like, he took everyone here and put them in the dungeon? That's what
No.
you're trying to get at?
He just took one of the creatures from his dungeon and put it here.
Oh. So a creature did this.
Yeah, then, from what I understand, he cleaned up the bodies afterwards. I don't know what he plans to do with those.
So it took out the entire settlement. Like, absolutely everybody. Did anyone survive? Did anyone get out? Obviously you
Well-
got out.
I only got out because the Mad Mage felt kind because I smuggled him in. He teleported me to a pocket dimension while all this happened.
Oh my god. And you're telling me the entire city couldn't even put up a fight against this creature?
Well, from what I understand, he may have changed it a little.
What do you mean?
He has very powerful magic. He can literally just grant any wish, including his own.
Friggin' magic. So he can grant any wish, is what you're telling me. So if he just
Yes.
wishes for something to happen, it'll happen.
Yep.
And he
decided
wanted-
that that creature was a little too powerful for the dungeon at the moment. So, oh no, he did all his testing and didn't even use it.
It's probably a good thing, considering it took out an entire freaking city. Who's gonna go into a dungeon and be able to fight that?
Well, funny story about that. You see,
And then you just hear a pop from behind you. yeah, that was a fun time.
Excuse me?
You look behind you and you see a very elderly looking man, disheveled and looks like this.
It
Oh.
looks like the picture that's on the screen.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And Lucan just tenses up, trying to hold himself back from his anger.
I'm gonna do. No, honestly, it'd be pretty obvious. So I suppose you're the one responsible for this?
Well, yes and no. It was the creature I brought here after all. I just helped it out a little.
But you're the one that brought the creature here, and you're the one that made it more powerful, so you're the one that's freaking responsible.
If you're thinking about taking your vengeance on me, that would be a fun fight. Very fast, but fun.
What do you mean by
I
that?
could turn you into a sheep before I kill you. Ooh, a potted plant. I love smashing potted plants.
Freaking mages, every time, I swear.
Meanwhile, at the tavern, Blair has burning ears and she doesn't know why.
Anyway, I wanted to offer you a deal when you got here. Bit of recompense for what I've done to your city. You see, I could bring it back.
You could just bring it back. You could bring back the city and all the people within the city as they were.
Yes, but I need some people to test out the changes I've made to my dungeon.
Excuse me?
Oh dear God.
I need a trial run.
A trial run.
Yeah,
So you want us to go and recruit some people to go and do that?
precisely. It'll be very easy because I will grant anyone's one wish who gets to the end, and admittedly that part won't be easy, but it'll be easy to recruit people.
So if I was to just go and find some random people to go explore your dungeon, you would allow me then to have a wish for finding random people to go and explore your dungeon?
Precisely. Goodbye. And you hear a pop, and you and Lucan are now both in the tavern.
What?
Meanwhile,
Wow.
Blair's just there washing a couple glasses as the day draws to a close. The other two, Lizzie and Mardavir, are there just drinking at last call. And suddenly they hear a loud pop. Just make a dexterity check real quick, Mardavir and Lizzie.
A dex? Oh no. Oh god.
something tells me none of y'all are great at that.
Oh, that
That's
would
an
be
Well,
be
Lizzie, you
18.
you drop your glass, and you don't catch it again. Marvir, you just like sort of, upon hearing this loud noise, jump a little, but you manage to keep a good hold on your glass.
Okay.
And
Do
then
we
you
see
just
them?
turn around. Well, you're facing the bar right now. So that would be a perception check to see if you really noticed what just happened.
Okay, that would be.
Even with your high passive perception.
It's passive insight that I have. That's very good. Give me 1 second. Perception. That's 18.
That's a 14 on my perception check.
Well, Lizzie, you're not entirely sure what happened, but you see where Mardavir is looking, and you figure something must have happened there. Mardavir, you realize that these two people just appeared out of nowhere.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah.
of course, Blair's also there, who will be roleplayed by the lovely is it Brandon?
Thank you. Thank you, after all, you were my original character.
Yes.
Oh,
Yaz isn't there right now,
Yeah.
though.
thank God, so I don't have to talk for both of them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd feel just like DMing again.
Yeah.
And yeah. Blair just kind of stops in the middle of cleaning the glass and just goes, "Okay, you two are back a lot sooner than I thought you'd be."
I wasn't expecting to be back at all right now, honestly.
I'm assuming that because we've been at the bar, we've been speaking to the barman for a while.
Yeah, Blair's a fairly talkative type.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to ask.
Very sociable and
I'm
open,
going to
yeah.
turn to Blair and be like, "So these are friends of yours?"
Technically, he, and I'm pointing to Aaron as this, is one of the co-owners.
Oh. At that point, when he hears, like, co-owner, Martivier, who was tense, kind of relaxes a little bit and sits back down to his drink, because he realizes that there's no danger if the owner has just shown up again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna say this. At this point, Blair has her hand underneath the bar and is gripping where she has secured Azure.
Yep. I noticed you took a hint there from our other bartender friend.
Yeah, you know,
I mean, hey,
it works.
it works.
Yep.
Hold on. I want to roll something real quick. I want to see if this is potential happened before while these two were ever entering the bar. Yeah, no, they've seen someone cause trouble in the bar. They know about Azure.
Damn it.
At this point, Lucan will just be saying, that damn Mad Mage.
Well, I have heard of the Mad Mage.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
History check.
Blair a history check too.
Blair,
Okay.
considering your background and the fact that you have, like, it's specifically part of your character's backstory that you've read Volo's Guide to Monsters, you get an advantage on that check because you've read
So-
books on this type of subject.
That's
I rolled
an
a
18 on my history check.
And a 17 on mine.
That would be an 18 on mine.
Okay, yeah, you all know who he is. And
Yeah.
that he runs the Undermountain, basically.
Okay. Nope. At this point, I now take Azure from out from under the bar and lay it on top, just like Alistair.
I'm gonna turn to Lucan and I'm gonna say, it seems foolish to meddle in that business of the.
Unfortunately, he meddled with us first.
What happened?
I haven't really mentioned a huge amount about where I'm from, but The entire place has been decimated by one of his monsters. He offered me a bargain. We find a group of people to go into the Undermountain, and he brings back that entire city and all the people that were living in it.
There's a cat.
You'd have to be mad. That deal. I've heard
He also
stories.
he specifically said that everyone who goes in, if they reach the bottom, will get one wish granted.
When that gets said, Martavir, like, visibly his attitude changes from
Like-
being kind of, you'd be an idiot to do that, to his ears kind of perking up, and suddenly he's interested in what's being said.
Maybe I
this is
am that
when-
idiotic.
This is when Ivan starts to turn around to, what do you mean, some kind of wish?
Apparently anything. At the end of the day, if he's got the power to bring back an entire decimated city and all the people within it, fairly certain he's got the ability to do basically whatever you could want.
Huh. Well,
That kind of power could be useful.
that would be tempting. I'm gonna have to decline though.
I don't blame you.
You hear a bit of a ruckus from upstairs, and Blair knows exactly what the cause is.
Kind of got other responsibilities right now, and I don't want to make 3 orphans orphans again.
Yeah, I know that.
I want to go up to Aaron, and I want to ask him, can I have a word with you in private?
Okay.
I don't want to just take him.
I don't know what you've done to the place, but I'm assuming there's still the library, so I'm gonna take him to the library.
Yeah, library's probably still there.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
on your way up there, you pass 3 children playing in the upper floor. A boy, 2 boys, 1 human, and a tiefling, and a girl.
Once I'm alone with Aaron, I want to immediately ask him, how serious are you about this dungeon?
I feel like I don't have a choice. I didn't
You
particularly.
do realize this could be your death.
Oh yeah. But for a while, my reason for living has been to one day go back there and best my old man. If he's no longer living, then I don't have much of a reason to keep doing what I'm doing. And everything that I've done for the past however many years, which I assume would be, when did I leave? Probably about 50 years. Everything I've done for the past 50 years is all for nothing.
Well, given that Martavir is a cleric who has decided that his entire faith is pointless, he's gonna turn to you and he's gonna say, "Well, it sounds like you could use a healer," and he's gonna extend his hand to shake your hand and say, "Martavir or no, just call me Martavir."
I will shake his hand.
I was like, if we're really gonna do a dungeon run against the Mad Mage, we'll need to be kept alive. I've got spells that can help with that.
That's definitely something we're gonna need.
I'd be happy, more than happy, to come and help you on any quest that you may decide to go on. But it will be as support. I do not have any loyalty.
Okay. That's fair enough. At the end of the day, I think I'm gonna need as much help as I can get in this. Don't happen to know anyone else in the area, do you?
Well, I met this charming druid down at the bar. He,
Sales pitch. Sales pitch.
perhaps you should introduce yourself to him.
Her.
Her.
As he's a girl.
Oh, perhaps perhaps you should introduce yourself to her before we go any further.
Alright. I guess I'll go down and have a word.
At this point, as far as you're concerned, Lucan basically just pops out of the shadows of the library. So, will you be needing any supplies for this?
Jesus fuck!
Appropriate
Marvin
reaction.
visibly jumps and like just instinctively brings out his shield as if to defend himself.
You can relax. I was just here to make sure you brought no harm to Aaron.
I wish none of you harm. In fact, some might say I bring the ultimate.
Pleasure.
I'm gonna extend a hand to Lucan as well and introduce myself and just say that I'm here to help.
Yep,
I'm glad.
Lucan Nialo. Since... Oh, Nailo, even. Said the name wrong. For the past while, my loyalties have all been with Aaron. So, it'd be best if you don't cross him.
I have no intentions on it. Need not worry.
When will the other proper party members show?
Whenever Aaron thinks, hey, maybe we should invite Yaz.
Yeah, basically that would be like my next kind of like go-to, because it's someone I already know.
Exactly.
Basically.
It's almost as if I thought this part out.
Yeah.
It's
It's someone I already know, and of the people I know, one of them has already declined. I don't know if I'm gonna actually find Vikros, because I don't know where he is. So yeah, Yaz would be the other one.
I hear these two discussing this Yaz person, and I have no idea who this is. So I'm just gonna go over to both of them and say, while you discuss further, I'm going to join our druid friend at the bar.
Okay.
Yes,
We're
if you
retired.
wanted to potentially bring this druid with us, then we should probably discuss these things as a group.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, basically, we basically head downstairs then into the bar again.
Okay.
Yes.
I see the children are enjoying them.
Appropriate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll more than likely notice them coming back in and look up. Enjoy your little chat, did you?
It's not so much of an
I'm gonna-
enjoyment; it's more of a necessity.
Let's see.
So
I'm gonna walk down towards the bar, and he's quite loud and boisterous. So I'm gonna have like slap Aaron on the back and be like, "We're gonna go kill the madman."
oh boy.
It's like in the middle of the bar, downstairs. Bastard doesn't stand a chance.
You just hear a loud pop. Yes, I do. And then a loud
It's a piss.
Blair's still holding Azure Edge. Okay, Azure, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked are they?
Well, I would say it's at least a 9.5.
Yeah, I thought it was that bad too.
Blair, is Yaz due to come in today?
Don't think she was due to come in. Think she would think she was doing guard duty at Lady Remy's house. You know, about 10 minutes away.
Okay. I need to talk to her about something.
Thought that might be the case.
Yeah. Have you heard much of Vikros?
Yeah, from what I've gathered, boss woman has him out of town gathering some specific information, so don't know if and when he's coming back.
Of course.
Congratulations, I just gave you out to bring him back at a later date. So
I planned on bringing him back in the future, just not for this.
Yeah. Yeah, like Aaron knowing that it's because of authority is the reason why he's not around. I'm like, like visually just looks disgusted at the fact that that's the reason he's not here. Like,
yeah. Blair's also thinking, maybe I shouldn't tell him part of the other reason I'm not doing this is because I also use the bar basically as a way to covertly meet with other Force Grey members and gather information.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea not to mention that.
What was that? Force Black? What?
Yeah, no, she doesn't say that out loud.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Lucan at this point chimes up. So, the whole reason we came back down here was to invite your druid friend to the group, because you said they seemed interested.
Oh, so we're friends now, are we? We only just met a couple days ago.
Well, anyone who is able to pay for a drink on my behalf is considered a friend.
Wait, you're a druid?
I am. Is there something wrong with that?
You just don't really look like any other druid I've seen.
I'm not your typical druid here. I was raised by the Golgari.
Alright, now I need to do a freaking check to figure out if I know what they
Yeah.
fucking are.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, look at this. Okay, Rob, let's look at it this way. Regardless, unless we roll like nat 20s, we're probably not gonna know.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you do roll nat 20, I'll need Chris to explain.
Well, I just rolled a nat 20.
Cool,
wise
Blair sure
guy.
didn't.
No, I didn't.
So,
Well, Chris.
Okay, so, for
uh,
those of you that don't know, the Golgari are a race of people that are part snake that live in mainly swamps. They're not your typical sort, I'll put it that way.
Right.
Brothers in scales,
Not like that. They're mostly human, but generally their hair is made of snakes.
Ah. Not quite the same. He like taps on his scales and it's like, not quite the same.
No. Okay. I see. And obviously, what kind of spells and stuff do you do?
I have a variety that I can pull off. Don't worry about me. I can handle myself in a fight.
Alright, well, you'd be willing to join us on this.
suicide mission.
I was trying to think of another way to put it, but yeah.
Got nothing better to do in this town. Might as well give it a try. Could
Call
be
a
fun.
spade a spade.
Yeah.
Also, then Lucan just rolled really well on his Arcana check while he was thinking, so he realized, oh yeah, you probably will need these, and he reaches into the bag stitched to the side of his cloak and pulls out another bag that seems to be filled with some sort of rocks.
Oh. Should I do a check to see if I know what they are?
He's handing them to you, so you can just open the bag.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have a little look inside that lovely little bag I've just...
You're not sure how many diamonds are in there, but it's definitely more than 300 gold's worth. Maybe even 900 gold's worth.
Wow.
Zach, you are way too nice. I wouldn't have done that, but I'm an asshole.
I am going to turn to Lucan.
See,
and,
no, here's the thing. I'm nice, but I'm not telling you how much it's worth entirely.
Yeah.
So,
No, actually,
one
no.
time you may go to use Revivify and find out, oh,
Does Lucan know how much?
you can ask.
I'm going to turn to Lucan, and I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to bow my head in thanks, and I'm going to say, you've no idea how much this means. This could quite literally save you and your friends several times over, depending on how much all of these are.
Yes, that's why I gave them to you.
Do you happen to know the exact value of the secret?
Nope.
It's like, matters not. Seems, by my eye, there's at least enough. 2 spells here, perhaps even 3.
Do you mind explaining to me what's going on here?
I'm gonna turn
Well-
to. Oh, I'm gonna turn to Aaron, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, if you die, which you will, most likely, at least once. I put emphasis on at least once because
I
these
scour at
diamonds
him.
right here. I hold the diamonds like the bag, and I say these particular diamonds may just be able to bring you back.
So you're saying diamonds can bring me back to life if I were to die?
Well,
Well-
with my Revivify spell, it would be particularly useful.
Aaron, I know you don't like relying on magic too much, but we definitely need it this time.
Upon hearing this, obviously, like, up until this point, Martvir had no idea about how Aaron felt toward magic.
Nope.
So I'm going to turn to him and be like, Magic, you have an issue with magic?
You hear Blair in the background, oh Lord, does he ever!
At that moment, I'm going to kind of put the diamonds away and say, your aversion to magic at this point matters not. If it saves your life, it would be foolish not to accept it.
Point.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, magic saved me a couple of times already.
I understand that not all magic is created equal. Not all magic can be used for good. But I offer you no ill intent with the spells I can cast.
Blair, just leaning like this in the bar. Just like, man, you have no idea how much work I had to do to even get him to this fucking point.
Literally no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just kind of lost in my own thoughts a little bit, kind of thing with it all. Like, you can tell, like, I'm really, like, processing things and, like, trying to, like, I don't want to piss off someone that's volunteered to go on a suicide mission with me. So.
You don't want to, but it'll happen eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One last thing. I would turn to him. I can see that clearly this is toying with. So I'm going to turn and say, look, it doesn't matter at this point whether you like it or you don't like it. If it's going to keep us alive, it's a choice that we have to make.
And Lucan will just say, and it's not just your life that's at stake here. It's the potential to bring back your entire city.
You're right. You're right. No, it's fine. I don't like magic when people rely on it, and that's all they do. They're very focused on every aspect of what they do.
I don't know where Chris is for you, but I'm pointing at Chris right now.
I'm gonna take out at this point. I'm gonna take out my shield and take out my javelin, kind of brandish them and say, "Trust me, young man. I'm not just some wizard conjuring cheap tricks."
I love it.
No, that'd be Blair behind the bar.
Yeah.
You seem like you would be capable enough to handle yourself in combat. That's part of the reason why I accepted you so easily to begin with. If I'm being completely honest.
Trust me, the blood of a dragon flows through these veins. There's more to me than just healing spells.
And then Blair, once again, just a thing. It only took an intellect devour and a cranium rest for me to even get him to accept that much.
Yeah.
It only took that for him to even accept his own innate magic abilities.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I say, as far as I'm concerned, if you can hold yourself in battle, you're more than welcome to join me. At this point, I have a feeling that that's really what we need to focus on going into this. I'm fairly certain.
We're gonna need.
I'm fairly certain that being as you offer healing spells, that's also going to be vitally important. It's not like we can rely on potions down there. Which is basically what we've done up until this point in the campaign.
Yeah.
You're gonna need more than just to be able to hold yourself, and you need to be able to help each other. That's what I offer.
Then Lucan will also say, besides, if I go unconscious, will you remember which ones are poison and which ones are healing?
I'm not that daft.
Okay, which ones are the poison then? The marked or the unmarked?
The marked ones are poison.
Oh no.
You actually remembered this time.
I do remember.
Well,
Anyway, Lucan just continues talking as he uses a mending spell to fix the broken glass on the floor that Lizzie dropped. He just sort of says, anyway, I believe we've all decided where we're going. Admittedly, I never heard the druid's answer, and I don't remember if the druid ever introduced themselves. But they definitely seem interested, and time is of the essence. We should go find Yaz, stay the night at Durnan's Inn, and then we can enter the Undermountain from there.
That's a good point. You can enter it from there. Okay, let's go find Yaz. See if she's on board.
in fact, I know why Turnin set up shop over there.
Also, the entrance to the Undermountain there is why you encountered a troll in your first session.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's go find Yaz and, like say, see if she's on board.
As I'm assuming this is leaving the tavern at this point.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
So as everyone's leaving, I'm just gonna turn around to like say, what the hell is a Yaz?
He's one of their friends.
We should follow. Stay close.
You think? And then she's just gonna walk away. Just follow him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to the bartender and be like, "What's up, her ass?"
I don't know, same thing's about to be up yours if you don't pay for your tab.
Don't worry, the druid's got it. And then I'm gonna walk out.
Oh, she heard that. Pay your own tab, bitch.
Oh, see, you don't even have to do that. I'm gonna need you to roll. I believe it's a strength check.
Yes,
Oh, no.
yes it is.
Me? Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
You don't
That's
ever
a-
try to short Blair.
That's a nat one.
Yeah.
So
You
so
feel
far
as though. Okay, so yeah, no. As you turn to leave, you feel like as though the air around your body just hardens and holds you in place.
I like to imagine that I'm waving on the way out and my whole thing just goes,
Yep.
Can I speak?
Yeah, with the hold person spell, you can speak.
Yeah, but it's more like, the hell? Because literally, like, no, air is holding you still.
In which case,
Yeah.
part of me is gonna go, back pocket. Back pocket. That's the instruction to take the money.
Yeah, she walks over, takes what she's owed, and then very pointedly holds Azure under her chin, just like, don't try and short me again, sweetie.
Duly noted.
And then as she walks back behind the bar, she releases her hold on you.
See you again soon. I'm gonna walk.
So you've learned one immediate thing. Never get between Blair and Prophet.
Yep.
Right then.
Right.
You all leave, you head to the manor where you figure Yaz probably is, and there are guards at the entrance, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, her normal, Lady Randy's normal cadre of guards. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll help.
You are gonna
you
have to
out a
say
bit.
something to get past the guards.
We're looking for Yaz. We heard she's on patrol, on duty today.
She is, but she's looking into something sort of a little on the other side of town. I forget the name of the tavern, but have you heard of Brell's Bakery? It's near that very rundown tavern.
Why would you send me there? Oh, I actually know why you'd send me there. Nope. Hold on. Just remember my background. I remember what's there. I know exactly why you're sending me there.
This is
You see sort of like a wave of sort of like momentary sadness, like only for like a split second, like go over Aaron's face, and then
You're the only one who knows this place out of the group.
well,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
even
good
that.
for the vendor.
It's the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
True.
And then I'm like, oh no, not that place. Okay. Well, guys, I hope you've got some clean clothes.
This greatly concerns Martavir.
Probably doesn't bug Lacey so much.
No, not really.
All right, I start heading off that way.
I'm gonna.
So-
I was gonna say I'm just gonna ask Aaron about why this place is so off.
Oh boy.
You'll see when you get there. It's not the most pleasant of places to be.
In general.
In general, honestly. Ran across it when we were looking for a lost person a little while back. But yeah, never really wanted to go back, honestly.
Did you find the person?
Oh yeah, we did. It's a long story. I'm not really gonna get
Among
into it.
other things.
For another time, perhaps.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
We'll have plenty of time in the dungeon to swap more stories.
Yeah. Yep. So you all make your way there. It's in this really dark alleyway in a part of town that most of you have never been to and never even heard of, really.
Oh yeah. For reference's sake, if I'm out and about, I'm using disguise self to move around. Just so you know.
Yep.
Yeah. You
Um,
get to the tavern, and it looks exactly as you remember, Aaron. Would you mind describing?
honestly,
Shoddy as fuck.
yeah, like very rundown, like I don't even remember. It was because it's so long ago. I don't remember what the actual description of the place is, but it was. I just remember it being super run down, and like just the scummiest of taverns that you can like imagine. Like,
In fact, I say exactly like you remember, but since it's been about 2 or 3 months since then, it's actually a little worse for wear.
oh great!
Even worse.
Somehow worse. Okay. Okay. So is Blair there?
Blair?
Or
Not Blair.
Yaz even, sorry.
Yes,
Other
Yaz
character.
is inside, but
Yeah.
and as you go to open the door, it just falls off the hinges and onto the floor.
Well, it's a good sign.
Lucan,
the
do you
first
mind
thing I
touching
see.
that up for us?
Yeah, I've got it. And after you all enter, Lucan picks it back up and tries to mend it.
I'm gonna
Oi.
turn to just
I
everybody and
remember
say,
you. Elf,
Oh.
you were very rude about my cooking earlier.
If by early you mean a few months ago, and I mean, it wasn't good.
Charisma of 9.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, is this place business?
You know what? I'm fine with turning over a new leaf. Take a round on me.
I don't drink, so I'm
I'll
gonna
have
decline.
his.
I said, take a round on me. I don't know where that went, and I can't be bothered. So rolling another d20. Yeah, you're intimidated.
That
Right.
bad, huh?
Okay, got you.
I don't see what your guys' problem is. This place is kind of homey.
So Zach, where am I in this kerbuckle?
You're off at a table talking with your contact, obviously. And then there's another guy who you just can't seem to get rid of. Very talkative man, a bit heavy set. Very much a drinker. Probably owned a haunted tavern a time ago.
Hmm.
Yes, it's Volo.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
know who Volo is.
He
He
wrote
is the
the
author of
book.
Volo's Guide to Monsters.
A book that actually exists in universe.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So it was the barman who just basically threatened us into having drinks.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well threatened Aaron
Volo's
had to
Guide
drink.
to Monsters.
Oh,
This
wow.
book exists in D&D.
I'm gonna sit at the bar away from the table and have the drink that I was so forcibly offered.
Yeah.
When you get given it, you can't really tell where the drink ends and the dirt begins.
Can I do a check to make sure that this isn't in any way tampered with?
Yes, you can.
What would that be?
I'll just make that investigation.
Okay. That would be a 16.
You certainly don't believe so.
I am
don't
going to
think-
get it.
You don't think that the bartender would take the effort to tamper with it anyway.
I'm gonna like kind of cautiously look at it and then look at the barman and just slam the whole thing.
Just
Cool.
down
Make a
in
con
one.
check with disadvantage.
Oh my God.
God damn it! Where's that? Right, that would be
Ben,
12.
we're in the first session and you're already trying
Wait,
to get fucking
wait.
hammered.
no, 15.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Dang.
Not bad.
Yeah, that was a good. There were 2 pretty good rolls.
You're close to spitting it all back up, but you just managed to keep it down.
I'm just gonna like have like my eyes are watering and it's like really horrible when I look at the barman, but try to save his feelings. I'm like, it's good.
Yeah.
Roll
Meanwhile-
perception with disadvantage.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah, meanwhile, while this is going on, there's like Yaz is like very evenly just trying to find like the best polite way to ask Volo to leave the
that
alone.
is,
'Cause she's not gonna discuss business in front of him.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
14. Okay, and I'm gonna say this guy probably has -3 to that. Yeah, that was a 14 on the die, so you succeed. Somehow.
Not very wise.
And he just said, oh, you actually liked it? Oh, that's a noise.
That's a rape noise.
That's a rape noise.
He sounded surprisingly like Bowser.
Yeah. He just says, never had someone actually compliment my drinks before. Here you go, another one on the house.
I'm smiling and holding the drink like, oh my god, yeah, and on the inside I'm crying.
I just kind of,
a lot slower with this one.
yeah, I just kind
That's
of
a good call.
take.
This
Yeah.
time you make it on check without disadvantage.
Oh god.
Un momento. While I'm like,
Yes, back to the actually important thing.
my mind is just kind of wandering at this point. Just like, I just keep looking between Volo and like contact, just like quietly, just like trying to get across in my look, just like, can you fucking believe this? Can't believe anyone actually comes here.
That was a 17 on the cons.
Wow, you're very good at keeping your beer down.
Alcohol.
Fluid of some indiscernible nature.
I'd call it piss water, but it's more like shit water compared to like with how you described it.
It doesn't taste good.
I will.
So yeah.
Well, you know, you carry on.
So yeah, as my mind's kind of wandering, just like, Gay starts going around, just like, wait a moment. What the hell is it? And she's thinking, wasn't
I take my drink with me, not actually having tried it at all. I'm just gonna take the glass with me over to where Yaz is.
Here's the thing, you won't know it's Yaz.
Oh, won't
Yeah.
I? Okay.
Yeah, she's using her disguise self
Ah.
because she's in public, and being a drow ain't exactly
The only person in the tavern you would recognize is Volo.
Got you.
unfortunately.
In which case,
As
would
you
I go over
get
to
up
him?
with your drink and you're searching around trying to find Yaz, Volo notices you. Aaron, my boy! And he just runs up to you and gives you a big hug, sloshing some of his beer onto your outfit.
Yeah, no worries. Jesus. Hi there,
I'm
Volo. How are you doing?
Well, to tell you the truth, book sales have certainly been down. Turns out when there's a threat to the city, people are more willing to research different monsters and whatnot.
That's understandable, I guess.
So, have you had anything stirring up? Any sort of, faction wanting to war in the city again?
Not that I'm aware of. To be honest, I try and stay out of politics if I can. I didn't particularly like getting as deeply involved as I did last time.
By the way, while you're here, I could use 300 gold for some personal matters. I know you got quite a bit from that whole adventure. Surely you wouldn't mind giving some to an old friend. I'll pay you back, of course.
You need 300 gold from me.
Yes.
For what reason?
Something about copyright infringement.
Oh
Oh,
no!
that just feels like the realest thing ever.
Jesus. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna need all the money I can get for what we're about to go and undertake.
That's fine, that's fine. I can just send someone to ask Blair. I mean, I can't actually ask her myself since I've been banned from your tavern after all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh
What
yeah.
did you-
That would have.
What did you do?
It's not my fault that a guy pulled a knife on me and I stabbed him in the chest.
Oh,
Admittedly, he may have pulled the knife after I pulled my sword, but it's not my fault.
Yeah. Nope. Blair would have came down pretty hard on the both of them for that.
I'm just sort of like, really? Really?
In both of our defense, we were rather drunk.
Yeah. No, that I believe.
And besides, Floon always forgives me for that stuff.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, it's just thinking at our table. God damn it, how's nobody killed this idiot yet?
If you can get anything from Blair, and if you need to, just say that you want my share of the profits for however long, and sort it out. Like you say, and she'll sort it out. But only 300 gold, and I'll be making sure.
Oh please, like Blair's gonna let him get a copper nib more.
Yeah.
And Volo just says, and can I get that in writing? Just pulls out a pen and paper. And you'll notice he already has a contract written up.
Yeah, he does.
Oh good, that means he's been thinking about this.
I tell you what, I turn to the other lady sat here, who I don't know is Yaz. Do you happen to have pen and paper on you?
I'm noticing you don't trust Volo's contract.
No.
Okay. Tell me, would it be a deception or performance to try and mask my voice?
I'd say probably performance.
I'd be like either.
I would like to point out that Yaz is a trained singer.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Just whichever one's highest, I'd say
I
I'd
would
do
say-
use for it. But
Yeah, just go with whichever you want, which is gonna be deception.
I mean, yes. Okay, that's a 19 on the die.
Yeah.
39.
Yeah. So you
So, yeah, 29.
Or 29, rather. I said 39. That would be
If I
stupid
roll-
high.
I
You
don't-
rolled
I
a
don't-
29 on a d20.
Yaz, is that broken? No, just like... No, sir, I don't happen to have, anything like that at the moment. For reference, I guess this means her disguise is kind of an older, like, woman, kind of grizzled. Someone who might look like they drink at this kind of establishment.
got you. Yeah. Fair
Uh,
enough.
But, you mind if I just have a look at the contract, sir?
Go ahead.
Cool. I'm gonna investigate the fuck out of this contract. That's pretty good. 18?
Okay, the contract is literally the exact deal that Aaron proposed to a T, even with the names the exact amount of gold, the payment method.
Wow.
Volo knew what was happening.
Knew what he was doing.
Seems like he was just waiting to run into Aaron.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, no, son. Contract seems fine. No dodgy wording in it.
Alright. All I wanted to do was basically just write a note and put my signature on it to Blair. That's all I wanted to do. Alright, I guess I'll sign.
Okay. You realize you need to sign your full name, Aaron.
Yep.
I don't think you've ever said your full name in the entire...
Once. Exactly once.
Exactly once.
Oh, that's right. He did. After everything happened with the cranium rats.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, you sign and Volo grabs the contract. Great, and I'll just send this on right over. And it turns out it was a paper bird.
Got you,
No,
got you.
that makes sense.
I still have one of those.
Later that night, Blair will get it just like...
Yep. So, why are you in this tavern, Volo? Every other one
Apart from
took
all the
you
other
out?
ones.
Because, my boy, this is the tavern in this city, the only tavern in this city that has no limit on drinks and no last call.
I see, but the drinks don't exactly seem too great, I say, sort of looking at my own glass that I haven't drank yet.
Well, if you're an expert like I am, you know to get drunk enough first where they all taste the same.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not.
Yeah, can't exactly say I'm an expert at drinking.
Only time you've ever drank was to get into the Dragon Vault.
Yep.
Literally the only time.
Oh yeah, never again.
But you found a hidden room.
Did. Anywho, who's this person you're conversing with at the moment? I'm sorry I interrupted whatever conversation you were having.
I don't know who this person is. You know me, though. I'm a very sociable type. I'll just talk to anyone who's willing to buy me a drink.
Yeah,
And
so, like,
anyone who's not willing to buy me a drink.
Yeah, I was just thinking, true courtesy. Unfortunately.
At this point, I'd like to come over with my drink and offer it to Volo because I don't want it. And I'm just looking for anybody to patch it off to. And I've seen that Aaron is talking and has made some kind of deal with this guy, so he can be. I think he can be trusted. So I offer him the drink. I offer him the drink as like an olive branch to introduce myself into the situation. And I just go up to Volo and I'm gonna offer him the drink and say, Martavir, I'm traveling with Aaron at the moment.
Oh, thank you, my lad. And he takes the drink and sort of hugs you, pats you on the back. And what's your passive perception?
You're my best friend, mate.
My passive perception is 14.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So yeah, he just takes the drink, pats you on the back a little.
Can I make an insight check?
I'm
Or
gonna do
perception
that
or-
for you, because I'm probably still looking,
Okay.
fucker. So, what are we calling that? Insight?
For you, that would be perception.
I'm not as good at that, but I'll take it.
I mean, I'd probably be watching too.
Yeah, I didn't do much better. 14 as well.
I'd probably be watching too. Should I do a roll, or would my 20
You-
passive perception be enough?
You can try.
Okay, so that's a 21.
Okay. Well, today you all have learned why Volo gets away with this.
Jesus.
What? No way. Can I? So if I was to make a check, would it be a not perception but insight to see his intention? The hug.
You can, yeah.
That would be. What have I got to? Insight.
Why is this the most tense encounter of the
Insight.
session?
Oh,
Uh,
that would be. That'd be 24.
24.
Yeah.
Again, you're all learning why Volo gets away
What
with this.
the fuck?
like, you're not gonna.
It's almost as if Volo Thampkadarm is a bard.
Oh no. So,
Bards
Why-
can get expertise.
although I don't know what's just happened, I feel as if something is awry.
Like,
Yes,
you're already
and
getting
your
a
gold
kind
pouch.
of weird feeling from him.
Your gold pouch is now 2 gold lighter.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm gonna, like, after, like, the hug is over, I'm gonna kind of, like, keep my distance a little bit from Volo, because I don't trust him anymore.
So,
At this point, yeah, she's just thinking. She just goes over to the contact and just whispers, "You know, it's easy. There's no way we're getting information out here."
Yeah. Yeah, and with that, the contact just silently goes to the bar to pay his tab of 1 beer that he barely touched,
Yep.
and then walks out.
At this point, the olderish woman will walk up there just to, "Excuse me, sorry, can we have a word outside?"
Okay. I'm not scared of an old woman, so I'm like, okay, yeah.
So yeah, I'll lead them out into like an alleyway. And I'll wait till we get like fairly deep in before Yaz like throws off to this guy just like, "The hell do you think you're doing?"
The answer is looking for you. I didn't exactly want to run into this guy again.
I was trying to make the contact for the harpers. Oh.
While this is happening, Volo's just talking. The conversation is only being led by him. He's just talking to Mardavir, basically.
And I'm like trying to be polite and trying to like,
Poor
yeah,
bastard.
and like nod
Yeah.
along, and I'm like looking.
Poor
I'm
bastard.
And can you roll a real insight check with advantage real quick?
Okay, doke. Oh well, one of those is a nat 20. Plus
Okay,
my-
so
plus
you-
seven, so 27.
So you can figure that maybe 1/4 of the stories he's telling have some truth in them.
Yeah.
The entire time I am just sat nodding, and every time there's a lie, you can see that I get a little twitchy and a little uncomfortable, and I'm like, oh, for God's sake. I get it nodding along.
It's like, and you know, also just like, "Look, Aaron, I'm glad to see you. It's been a bit, but again, Harper work is real important. What is it?"
I need all the help I can get, and unfortunately, you're the help I can get.
Oh my God, you're not joking. All right, let me guess. Brigandare still causing trouble or something?
Nope. This is very much a personal thing. I don't think I've not known you super long, so I don't think I've mentioned it. But have you ever heard of a place called Everesker?
Have I?
Good.
What will that be? History?
Considering your work and that it is along the Sword Coast, you would have advantage on that check.
I rolled a modified 20, just so you know.
You don't need the advantage. You know about it, and you know that they've fallen out of contact with the other cities as of late.
I only know that nobody's heard from anyone there in a long time. Why?
There's a reason for it. Well, let's start off with the fact that I grew up there. That's where I come from. The reason no one's heard anything from it is because the city has basically been wiped off of the map. There is, as far as I'm aware, me and Lucan are the only survivors of that entire settlement.
Didn't know who did it.
A certain Mad Mage.
And yes, you do know who this is. You work as your profession in Waterdeep. You know who Hellister is.
Hallister, the Mad Mage. This is who you are speaking of right now.
Yep. He offered me a deal. We go into his dungeon. He brings back that entire city and the entire population as they were.
Oh, we've got to make it to the bottom.
As far as I'm aware, yeah. Apparently he'll grant anyone's wish that makes it to the bottom. So, I'm putting together a team.
Well... Zach, does this mean I could share what I know?
Yes.
Well... I know a bit about something that does wait there. There was a drow that was a former bodyguard of the pretentious of Alistair's. He's carved out his own little domain in the Undermountain. Goes by the name of Myril.
Okay.
Yeah, his halls littered with the bones of those he slaughtered.
Jesus.
I will let you know this. Every drow whispers his name.
I see.
Point being, you're gonna need an expert in the field. Fortunately, that's where I'm coming in, I suppose.
I guess you're my expert for that. Obviously, with my background, I'm not exactly super familiar with drow ways.
Well, we'll give it a both of us then. Well, what about the line there? Were they with you?
Yep, all willing to go on this mission with me, so, and like I said, I need as much as I can get. Blair's declined the offer, understandably. Vikros is out on business, out of town, so I can't really ask him to help.
Well...
And obviously no one's heard of anything from Brel in a while, and I think we all know why, so... The only other person I really know is you.
Well... So... A suicide mission... into a mage's playground. But if we get to the end alive, we get a wish.
Yep. I assume it's one wish per person that makes it, which means that we'd all get something that we want.
Look, I'll be honest, I don't really know what even the hell I'd wish for, but if it's to help restore a town wiped out by a frankly pointless experiment, well, I can't say the Harpers would mind missing me for a time.
Yeah. Plus, maybe you could do something about that guy that you just talked about.
Maybe it would ease a lot of burdens off some other shoulders. Privately thinking if I cared a wits about them.
Anywho, I'm glad to know you're willing to go into this with us.
Right.
I guess
Well,
go save.
You best get the rest of the team.
Save them from Volo.
Yeah. And by the time you get back in, Volo's talking about the next book he's writing, Volo's Guide to Spirits.
This is like, I'm trying not to get angry.
Yes. By the way, he is referring to that spirits.
I'm trying not to get angry as a cleric. As part of my character being the fact that I'm very aware and not very happy about other higher powers, I'm beginning to get uncomfortable with this conversation, and I'm trying to patch off the rest of this conversation to
he's talking about the other spirits.
Spirits. Alcohol spirits.
I thought...
Well, here's the thing. That's what he's talking about. But for the first 10 minutes or so of him talking about this book and the different places he's gone to do his research, you're really not sure which one he means.
Yeah.
Because one of the places he mentions is the haunted tavern he used to own that he gave to Aaron's group.
Yeah.
This entire time I am trying to patch this conversation off Lexi. I'm like, you're really into spirits, right, Lexi? Like,
No. Have fun.
Like, get your ass back here and help.
I come back in and I'm like, all right, guys, it's time to move out. Volo, it was great seeing you again. With my what's deception on this thing? There it is. Oh, boy, -1. So I rolled a 13 on my deception.
Well, Volo's rather drunk at this point, so
Yeah. If you
Aaron, my boy,
happen
you know
to
you're welcome back here anytime. And then the half-orc that runs the place just sort of raises an eyebrow at you.
Yeah, it's like I mentioned to him, if you ever see any adventurers looking for a tough challenge, send them to the tavern.
Yeah. Blair is now your secretary. Congratulations. She's not going to be happy about that.
Nope.
No.
Send them to the tavern. Get them to speak to Blair and tell them that they're there because of Aaron. And
Oh,
she'll
that's
fill
gonna
him
go
in.
fucking swimmingly.
She'll fill him in on what I'm doing.
Blair's gonna kill you.
Oh yeah.
I told you about the character. I told you about the character that's going to replace Yaz if she dies, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just giving you an easy way in to introduce later characters.
I mean, fair. So yeah, I'm assuming Aaron like walks them.
Yeah,
out
and then
to the
I
alley. No.
escort the others out. noting that I left my drink on the table when I went out of the room with the old woman, so I didn't touch it at all.
Volo definitely did.
Probably.
Yeah. As you walk out of the tavern, you see Volo sort of trying not to be noticed, walking out as well because everyone else is gone, carrying the 4 drinks that were left undrank.
Yeah.
Trying to sneak out.
Can I draw attention to him? Can I call him out to the bartender and just be like, "This guy's got drinks." Call him out to the half-orc.
No, because then he'd be like, "Oh, I was bringing these to you guys and give them back to us." So, no, don't say that.
Rob knows exactly what my plan was.
Okay, in which case, I'm gonna say nothing and just, I'm hot on the heels of Aaron right now. I'm
Yeah.
getting this
You just want out.
So yeah, he'll just lead you off into the same alley where he left Yaz.
Yeah.
When you get in there, that's the thing. You don't initially see her because coal black skin.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there's the blue screen.
Yeah, we knew it was gonna happen too.
Yep.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Big,
Yeah.
Well, Zach has something to fix in between this week's section and the next.
Yeah, he really needs to
Yes.
get
So-
on this.
So, Zach's temporarily in the void.
I'm just waiting for him to disappear from Discord. Because then the layout gets fucked up.
Man, you know what we need for a situation like this? An intermission screen, just to flick to between.
It's fine. I have something prepared for when the cameras fuck up.
All right, I'm interested to see what this is.
It's gonna be great. I'm just waiting for it to happen at this point. Oh dear.
Technology.
Yep.
I promise everyone watching, 2 of the 5 of us are professionals.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Baby. Emphasis on that,
And look,
baby.
and look, Rob, I was being generous with me and you.
Yeah.
I was being real fucking generous.
Oh
Yep.
dear me. It's fine. If you wanted to get a drink though, this is a good time to do that.
Yeah, this is a good time to get a drink, maybe get a snack.
I don't really have any snacks because there it goes.
Oh,
There he goes.
Fixed
it.
Fixed it.
Beautiful.
I like it. I like it.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that was funnier than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh.
So yeah, so far I'm really enjoying having Ben here. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ben's been a riot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
much needed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dear me. Yeah, no, it's been interesting. Like,
Good, nobody's dead.
I haven't been able
Yeah,
to be an
but-
asshole as Aaron because I'm like in a broken down state, like Aaron again.
Oh.
I knew I was gonna like Ben the moment he tried to walk out of the Troll Skull Tavern without paying his dad. Just like, oh no, you're about to realize that you tried to skimp the warlock on her bill.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And then tried to pawn it off on somebody else.
Yeah.
It's fine. The trade will get it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, you tried to piss off like the level 5 warlock with the sentient magic axe.
Not the best idea I've ever had.
Oh, dear me. I mean, you
It's not a
went
good
tonight.
idea to try to piss off Lizzie either, because that would have pissed her off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, don't make enemies at the beginning.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, he's back.
Hey! Zack is
Alright.
no longer dead.
There we go.
For now.
See? And it's like nothing went wrong.
Bullshit. So
Now
yeah,
time to reopen Firefox and rejoin Roll20 and all that stuff.
Yep.
right.
It's
While
fine.
you're doing that, yeah, I'll just continue this. But yeah, when you guys leave, you kind of don't initially see Yaz because she wears like she normally wears like very dark clothing. In fact, you only really catch like maybe a glint of really pale blonde hair
Yeah.
from under her hood.
I just sort of
Then
like.
she turns to look at the group, and her. Then you can see like the pale lilac of her eyes.
And I'll basically just do an introduction. I'm like, all right, guys, this is our fourth member of the team, or fifth member. I forgot Lucan. Fifth member of the team. This is Yaz. She helped us out when we had to go and take down a mind flayer. So she's pretty capable.
Maravir's gonna stride forward, extend his hand, and be like, "Mind flares, tricky business. Careful, you might get your head eaten." And shake his hand. Shake Yaz's.
I mean, if Vikros was here, he would know that very well.
Yep.
Miles away, Vikros sneezes and he doesn't know why. So yeah, okay, yeah. So she reaches out, shake a hand. Roll me a strength check.
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Why does this keep happening to you?
Oh,
You've
no.
rolled like 6 strength checks so far.
And it's my worst stat.
Yeah.
That's an 11 with the minus. It's 11.
Okay, I rolled an 11 on the die, so she definitely
yeah.
beats you.
What are you
Yeah.
doing to me?
Nothing. You just are aware of how strong her grip is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like when
Her
like,
normal her outfit actually doesn't have like proper sleeves, so like it's just like black skin all the way down. And so when she grips, you actually notice like the muscle tighten.
Ooh. So when I shake that, I'm obviously kind of taken aback by the ridiculous strength that came with it, and I'm kind of like, oh well, you're
yeah,
definitely more
speaking of-
sprightly than I used to be.
Yeah. So quick note: how tall are all of you?
Let
Not
me
as
check.
tall as you, I don't think. Like, I'm pretty
I-
sure someone's shorter than you.
I am 6.5 feet tall.
Oh, you're pretty tall then. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
only-
Dragonborns
Yeah.
are tall.
yeah, I'm,
He's the
I'm 6'2".
tallest. And then, weren't you like the shortest a drow could possibly be?
Yeah, I'm 5'2".
You're 5'2".
Five-
Oh
two.
wow.
You're a whole
Okay,
foot
so
I'm
you
shorter
are
than
shorter
me.
than the druid.
So I'm like looking down.
Yeah,
shaking
I've got
this drown's
yeah.
hand.
5'2", and her grip feels like an iron vice.
Yeah.
So I kind of hold the handshake for a second, and I visibly look kind of taken back. And then when I let go of the handshake, I kind of like shake my hand off, and I'm like, "Remind me not to piss you off."
Oh, don't be like that. I'm really a personable sort.
Well, with that out the way, I suppose it's finally time I properly introduce myself as well. Name's Lizzie Nalasi.
Even Yaz is just like, hold on. And she caught like none of that. Excuse me?
Just call me Lizzie.
Better.
Okay, Lizzie. Well, I
mean,
guess
I'm the DM, and I was just like, how did you say that last name?
I like it over there. I just sort of say to everyone, well, I guess our first destination should be the Yawning Portal. From my understanding, there's a way to the Undermountain from there.
Yes, it's almost as if the tavern is named for that giant hole in the center that is the way to the Undermountain.
Yep.
Yeah. I just walk over there. I was just like, oh, didn't Mert, when we were at the party, didn't Mert tell you that he's been to the Undermountain before?
Wait, who?
Mert, associate of the party, big walrus type man, kind of boisterous.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to what he said. I'm not good at parties.
No, I've got her that by now. But yeah, no, he and Durnan once went to the Undermountain.
Yeah.
They came back.
They
Yeah.
did
Most
come
don't.
back.
Can I do a history check to see what I know about the Undermountain?
Sure.
That would be 14 plus 5, so 19.
Not bad.
19. Okay, so I'm going to look at a card, but ignore that in terms of whether what I'm telling you is the truth or not, because quite frankly, it could be a lie. I'm just looking at the card so you can't metagame it,
Yeah.
and shuffling so you can't metagame it. Okay, so what you do know is somewhere near an underground forest, there's a huge green dragon down there.
Okay.
Let's see what.
And you know this because you're a part dragon. You know, it makes sense.
Yeah, it fits. I am interested in all things dragon. It's what drew me here in the first place. I heard
Okay.
about the fact that you guys opened the
Dragon Vault.
Dragon Vault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just say somewhere near a forest?
Yes?
Oh Christ!
I was gonna say though. I was gonna say. Yeah, these are the lot that opened that. Fun fact: Blair still has some contact with Oranax. She goes there to give him his
Yeah.
his deliveries of gems.
I'd like to at this point, like, Martvier has been on the seek for the people who opened the Dragon Vault, but he didn't know who opened it, and it's at this moment that Martvier like realizes that it must have been you guys that opened the vault, and he's like, "Oh, what?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Wait, you opened the Dragon Vault?"
Yeah. Of the people here that did it, it's obviously just me and Lucan, and the only ones that did it.
Yaz reaches up and throws an arm around his shoulder. Yep, these fine gentlemen opened the vault. Ain't that right, Aaron of the Golden River?
At this point, I'm going to take a knee, and I'm going to put my javelin in the ground, and I'm going to kind of like bow my head, and I'm going to say, "I wish you had said earlier, I owe my life to you."
Please don't bow. Like,
Please, no. Yeah, just like, Yaz is also like, yeah, don't do that.
And then I'm going to say, "Bahamut has spoken to me. It is your group that I am to help. I have found you."
you were searching for us specifically?
I did not know who I was searching for. All I knew is that those who opened the Dragon Vault would be in need of assistance. So perhaps it is fate that I was drawn to your tavern.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't really like to talk about my experiences of opening the vault, mostly because I honestly don't remember a huge amount of the time I spent opening the vault.
Unfortunately for you, Blair does.
And so does Lucan.
Yeah.
And
like,
Vicross.
Yeah.
It matters. It matters not what happened. It matters is that you opened it, you did what you did, and now people are safe.
It's
And
true.
That's what.
Yeah. Anyway, can we move on?
I can.
Yes,
I'm gonna. I can
please.
see that it makes him uncomfortable, so I'm not going to like push it more. But I'm gonna like turn to Lucan and be like, "Need to catch me up with that some." And then just continue walking.
Okay.
So yes, the yawning. Oh,
And quite frankly, all of you would know where it is because it's
Yeah.
the most famous tavern in the Sword Coast.
Oh yeah.
to be
yeah,
fair, I probably just dip in there for information. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
considering I know at least one Harper there.
Yeah. So, by the time you get to the yawning portal, it's well past nightfall.
Mm-hmm.
And you go in. It looks like Durnan is running the night shift today, which at this point would just be checking people into the inn because last call was hours ago.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Like I say, when we go in, I go up to Dunnan and say, "Hey, long time no see."
Aaron, I did not expect to see you in here without Blair.
Yeah, we need a few rooms for the night and some advice.
Advice? You asking for advice?
Ooh.
Apparently, you've got experience in this particular matter.
How deep of a hole did you get yourself into, Aaron?
It's not
I
how
don't know,
deep of
how
a
deep's
hole I'm in
Internet
currently. It's how deep of a hole I'm going to be going into.
And Durnan just glances over at the giant
At the
hole in the
hole.
middle of the tavern.
Yeah.
You don't mean... Why? Why would you ever do that? I did it once because I was foolish.
Oh, great. Listen, I need any advice you can give me.
It's hard to give advice. The Mad Mage likes to keep things fresh down there, constantly changing things that he thinks are unfair in one way or the other.
Got you. So he can just change the layout on a whim then?
Pretty much.
Got you. That's fun. Any other advice? Recommendations of things to take with us?
Well, it's not something to take with you. My recommendation is to leave your will with someone who won't be going down there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yaz did say not a lot of people come back.
Yep. Yeah, I'm aware of that side of
Admittedly,
it.
if anyone can make it all the way to the bottom, it would be you. After all, you found the Dragon Vault, which no one thought possible.
Yeah, we've had a good string of luck recently with it. This one, though.
But, Aaron, why are you going down there? It's not like you care about riches or glory.
Nope, this is a very much personal matter. And I basically just the same thing. You ever heard of a place called Evereska?
Yeah, and you explained the whole thing, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
We've been through
we'll
it
go
twice
through it.
already.
Yeah.
And Durnan will just be like, damn that Mage. It's been a pestilence to the Sword Coast for ages now. I don't think anyone actually knows how old he is or how long he's been around.
Honestly, he just seems like everything that I hate about magic users. Like personified in one person.
At this point, he actually says, the word you're looking for, Aaron, is asshole.
Yep. Well,
The biggest thing I can say is you can't really trust him. While he does mean to fulfill on his deal that he gave you, should you make it down, he's going to try and make it so you don't make it down.
got you.
Of course. We didn't ask it to be easy, could we?
I was gonna say, he's not one to make it easy on us. Well,
No, that's certainly not Hallister for you. I swear, sometimes I think the trolls that pop up in this tavern are his doing.
honestly,
Well,
considering
they're
what we
his
know.
doing for being down there.
Yeah, considering what we know, maybe he is doing it just to keep things exciting up here in his mind.
Yeah, from things Murtis told me, that wouldn't be too out of the ordinary.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd
Luckily, he can't get any of his damn eyes up here, though.
say eyes.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Eyes?
That one you'll find out about soon enough, and don't worry, it's harmless.
Okay.
May I roll for something?
I mean, what are you wanting to roll for?
I'm trying to figure this out.
Arcane is what you want to roll for.
All right, that's
Arcana.
one of my better skills. No, it isn't.
Nope, 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 nope.
I
No,
don't
it's
have
not.
Arcana because of
I'm gonna make an Arcana check as well.
Nope. That's a 15.
So that's a 21.
Oh, well, I got 14.
Okay. Blasey, you rolled the highest. You assume it's some kind of magic.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Good stuff.
It appears to run on electricity of some kind.
Can I just ask? Can I like press further forward to be like, we need all the information that we can get going into this dungeon. Please tell us everything you know.
I'm not sure we have the time to listen to everything, especially since that information is possibly somewhat irrelevant.
Yeah. Quite frankly, after you spend long enough down there, you start to question what of it was real and what isn't real.
Got you.
Damn. That's some heavy shit.
Alright, guys.
The best piece of advice I can give you is, if you see some sort of a dragon, safest to assume it's real.
Fantastic.
Marvere's gonna look at himself and say, well, I feel real.
Well, yep, in that case, just like, I'm gonna give Witherbloom a nice good polishing tonight, because I feel like she's gonna get a lot of work tomorrow.
Alright, are all of you stocked up on supplies? Because we don't know how long we're going to be down here for.
Let's have a look. At this moment, Martyr begins raking through the bag.
Yeah. I at this point would probably go out and procure rations.
Yeah. we're gonna need
Yeah. I'm gonna need rations, and I would
Lucan.
perhaps recommend rope.
At this point, Lucan will just say, "Can any of you use spell books?"
this. Nope.
No, don't look at me.
I don't know.
No.
No. Well, fuck.
Oh, I assume I'll just sell this spell book with Goodberry in it then.
Oh, I know that.
You know Goodberry?
Yes, I know good.
That's
news.
literally infinite rations.
Oh,
That's what I was getting ready to ask if anyone was going to say they were going to get rations out loud before you did the book bit.
Yeah. Nah, it's fine. It's all good.
Well, we're good on rations then. Guys, there's good news.
Just-
I can make us a protected area to rest in, so we don't get ambushed in the night.
That sounds
Whenever we decide to rest, rather.
incredibly useful.
does anybody have rope?
Yep.
We should all have some room.
Yes. How long of a rope?
Oh,
Zach is not here. Hi, Zach. Are you
Yeah,
here?
it's back.
Okay.
It
There we
wasn't
go.
my that was my internet.
Yep.
So, I have no rope. That's why I was asking.
Oh, do you?
I mean, I
Okay.
have.
Lucan just starts pulling a rope out of the side of his robe, almost like it's that magic trick with.
yeah.
And
I
He
pulled.
literally just goes at one point. How many feet did you want? Just keeps pulling it out.
But Marvin like looks and he's like, well, I have everything I need.
What did you need rope for? I just look at him. Like,
I'm just gonna stare right back and say, find out should the time come.
And Lucan just keeps pulling it out. Seriously, how long do you want? I'm just gonna keep pulling it out until you say.
Yeah. There's like, at this point, you have to say, I got rope in my bag, and she pulls her cloak to point to a patch of a coil of rope on it, just like, and I have this as a spare.
Okay, well, we're covered for rope. Noted.
what about potions? I know obviously we've now got a healer, but it's still a good idea to have potions sighted around.
Again, pulls the other side of the rope, points to another patch with vials of red liquid. I got 4.
Alright.
They're not particularly potent, but they'll do in a pinch.
And then Lucan just points at the bag stitched to the side of his robe. Do you need to ask? And then he pulls out a dagger from it and starts cutting the rope. There you go. That should be about 50 feet.
Oh. Is he giving that to me?
Yeah. You
Oh.
wanted rope!
Well, I've been
He
given
just sort of says, "Yeah, I may or may not have picked up a somewhat unlimited supply of rope at one point."
Well, fair enough. It's like, thank him for the rope. Thank you. I will.
And yes, that is a homebrew magic item.
Hell yeah.
I have 1 potion of healing on me. And like I say, Lucan has some potions too. And you've got, was it 5 you said you have? So I feel like we have enough in general.
I was like,
Considering we
I'll-
also have a healer, I think we
yeah,
should be good.
I'm gonna turn to all those. Like, as long as you have enough to get me on my feet, should something happen, I can keep everything.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'll more than likely, before we go down, actually like rip this patch off and go ahead and pass around, make sure everyone has one of them, just in case.
Yeah. The last thing I will do. I won't actually. I'll do that later. It's fine. In which case, then, I think we're fairly set up. Oh, is he gone again? He's gone again. Zach's gone again.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yep.
That's called an oof.
Deploy.
That'll be an oof from me.
Deploy
That's a
the
capital
blue screen countermeasures.
Oh my god.
Big oof.
Biggest of oof.
However, we are
That's a
practically
normal
ready.
potion of healing we're all adding to our inventory.
Yeah, go ahead and just add a potion of healing to everyone's inventory,
Okay.
and I will go ahead and mark this patch off as spent.
That's fair. Yeah, let's go to manage equipment. That's
I feel like I should also rip this patch off and just have it
Oh,
at
there it
hand.
goes.
oh, there you go. He's dead.
Bump, 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 bump.
Thanks to Twitch, you can still be a part of it, Zach.
Yeah.
All right, if that's the case, I'll just tell you this then. The scroll that's on Yaz's robe, I'm gonna go ahead and rip that off and have it on my person, just so you know. I'm not telling anyone else what that scroll is.
That's fine. You don't need to.
Yep.
Only you'll know what it is when it happens.
Yes. I have a couple tricks up sleeve waiting as well.
Yep. So far, the only thing you guys know that I have is Goodberry.
And to be fair, yeah, the only person that even slightly knows spells in particular I have Lucan, because Lucan did an Arcana check and figured out that I had Revivify.
I mean, technically, Goodberry is a healing spell too.
It's just, but its main use isn't really healing
No.
so much as it is rations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it will work as healing in a pinch too.
You'll be ecstatic to know that I do. In
I'm
fact
glad Zach.
have
I'm
two
glad Zach
blocks of
doesn't.
incense.
I'm glad Zach doesn't remember what the scroll is.
I also have a scroll still.
Yeah, you still have the protection from evil and good scroll, don't you?
Mhm. I do.
Well, I have that
Which could come in
spell.
You have that in spell form, which is better. So.
Yeah, yeah.
But he
I
has
have
it as
protection
a
from evil and good.
but he has it as a panic protection.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
which you also got from Yaz's robe.
Yeah.
It's almost as though the robe of useful items is really
Useful.
Items.
Yeah,
it's useful.
Good. It's
you
in
know?
the name.
Right, I'm gonna grab a drink while things are broken, and
I'm gonna go take a piss.
That's good.
I can't believe everyone's fucking dead.
Right? Hey, Zach's back.
Hey! Back, but he's not back.
Can't hear you.
Or see you. Oh, there he is. Yeah, can't hear him though. Oh shit.
There we go, just using this microphone for a moment. Yeah, you'll notice this is my laptop. Funny
Oh,
reason
God.
for that.
Did your PC just die?
Yeah, kinda.
Ooh.
I think it's the RAM. Even though the diagnosis came up saying no, I think it's the RAM.
Oof.
Hopefully that's not too bad of a fix.
We will find out.
That's a big oof.
That is a very big oof.
I'm going to have it reset the PC and remove everything. Yeah, I want to do only the drive where Windows is installed, but I don't know where the issue is, so I'll do all drives.
Zach is no longer dead.
Sort of. My computer is, but I'm not.
Alright, I'm back.
Now let me get the right cord for the
Zach's-
Yeti this time. Plug that into my laptop.
Oh, Zach's back.
Yeah.
Zach is back.
Sort of.
His bag, his computer is not.
His computer is very much dead.
Can't believe Zach's computer's fucking dead.
Fucking dead.
It really is.
The campaign has claimed its first casualty.
Can't hear you currently, Zach.
Can't hear you.
Nope.
Zach. Technical difficulties. Please stand
Eh.
by.
We'll edit it in post.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Nope. Still nothing.
Big oof.
Biggest of oofs.
Wow. Nope, nothing.
No.
Still nothing.
You may just end up having to use
Is
the
this
headset.
working?
Yes.
Hey!
What did you do?
Okay. Where were we?
We were there.
Yeah, so passing out potions
We're
and taking
entering
the
the
scroll off
Underworld.
of her.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'll have to see what that scroll is later because I don't have Yaz's character sheet on this computer. So,
You know what? I'll just text. I'll show you what it is in Discord. I'll DM it to you.
okay. I wish I had a port to just hook up my monitors to, but I don't really, so that's fine.
You
Right.
just have to make do now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
We're.
Oh
pretty much
yeah,
know-
now I remember. How could I forget that? Anyway, yes. You all
We're
were
pretty
doing
much ready to
preparations.
enter.
Yeah, I'm pretty
But
certain.
before that, you all might want to have a long rest.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Sure.
Yeah, that was the plan. Just come here, get a long rest, and then head in fresh in the morning.
Yep.
Ready to die.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How much
So,
stuff do I have on
One long rest later.
yep, you all get your long rest.
me?
And it is now morning. And before you head out, you will notice that Durnan has had a breakfast prepared for you all.
Perfect.
Oh, good. A last meal.
Very early morning, I would have been up, and I would have actually gone out to do just a couple of things.
Yeah, you're an elf, you don't sleep long.
Nope.
Well, you don't sleep at all, you just meditate for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
I would do same if only just to pass along Harper's what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I would actually go find, if at all possible, I would see if I could get a hold of usually frequent skier. I'm being cagey, so I don't say who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what I would go and do is, I would head out to a some sort of jewelers or something, somewhere where you could get diamonds, and I'd pick up a few for myself because I didn't do that. And like I say, I'd basically just wait until they opened, kind of thing. Shut up! Dirty looks! Neato, man! Shut up, what do you go
There we
for
go.
again?
Don't worry about breaking the story. Zaxby Peter's already done it.
Like,
Yeah.
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 It's doing a good enough job of that by itself.
Yeah.
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 I've done it twice now.
Like,
missed the
this is
glory.
resetting the PC, as in resetting the PC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Because
You
that
missed
way
the
I might be
glorious-
able to actually boot it.
No, you'll...
You missed the glorious broken stream Rob had for a Zack Peter blue screen.
It's
Yeah.
great. Okay,
Rob,
so...
you'll have to update totals.
I just did it. I just did it.
Good.
So yeah.
So yeah, I will probably go and do that. And I will buy...
Question
About-
is though, how many diamonds did they actually?
It's a question how many they have, but if I
Yeah.
can, I would buy 900 worth of them.
Well, the only store you can find right now that would be open before you head out into the Undermountain has about 20 gold worth of diamonds at the moment.
Okay, so they
Not
don't
many.
have enough. That's fine.
Wow.
I won't worry them.
Like, guys, I don't think you understand. Zach's being incredibly kind by even giving us.
Yeah,
Any?
the ones
Yeah.
he did. It was more of a case of like I wasn't expecting him to do that and plan to do this anyway, kind of thing. So yeah, I don't need to worry about it so much because of that anyway. But I just wanted to be, on the safe side.
Yeah.
In which case, I will head into our tavern and drop off 1,000 gold and 12 platinum. Basically.
Goddamn.
I will leave it with a note, basically, to Blair. We're like, look after this. Use it if you need to on the tavern. From Erin, kind of thing. And I'll leave it somewhere where she's gonna find it, where it's not gonna get just nicked, like behind the bar or something.
Wow, Aaron actually cares for something.
Right?
Okay,
I.
so you said there was like 10 days that I had to roll for the tavern.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just did that out of curiosity. All of them were above 80.
nice.
So tavern's doing well. Tavern's doing well.
Yeah.
Parvier's been up pretty early, doing prayers, kind of doing his kind of ceremonies and stuff. Morning, kind of waking up, and it's a letter and has it posted, and then he comes back to the young.
Yaz would have been gotten word to her harbor performance about what she's doing. They know what to do if she doesn't come back. Because you're Harper, you always assume the possibility you may not come back.
Well, fixing my computer will be interesting. Because
Sounds
it just blue screened while resetting.
Boom.
Oh yeah, that can happen. I think you have some serious hardware faults.
Yes, I do.
That much I can confirm.
I'm just gonna leave it off for now.
Fair enough. But yeah. But after getting word to her, she'll probably just spend some time warming up with sword strokes.
Yeah. Okay. And once the rest of everyone wakes up, they'll go down. There's a pretty standard tavern breakfast laid out for them.
Like I said, last meal.
Yeah. Like, I like to imagine that when we go down for the breakfast, everyone's about to just start eating, and Martivir stops everybody, does a prayer to Bahamut, says grace for the food, and make sure that nobody eats until after he's done his prayer.
Lyrics.
Yaz will go along with it, but she's also... Why the fuck am I doing this?
Yeah.
I won't.
Yeah, no.
No.
Remember that.
Okay. So, after your meal, you're prepared to head on down into the Undermountain unless there's any last-minute things you all were wanting to do. And
Nope.
yes, you were not able to find your contact in that time period.
I tried.
All right, yeah, I'm ready to
Let's
go
go.
at this point.
Let's go conquer us.
A Durgan.
Okay. So,
Conquer a multitude of things.
Yeah.
limited to but not including. Wait. Saying it like that doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, regardless. No. Boom.
Oh baby, it's doing a thing.
Oh.
It's doing a thing.
Oh boy.
I got a black screen.
Yeah.
I've also got a black screen.
As you
Oh,
are.
how exciting!
Oh, it's doing a thing.
Yay. No one ever said roll 20 is fast.
No one ever said that. Whoever said that is fucking lying.
Nope.
Oh, that's weird. Whatever's going on your end. Rob,
Yeah.
what's going on your end?
I zoomed out, and it made it, instead of it being perfectly square, it's now very long and very tall. Black box.
Oh, because it's loading the map. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the shape of this map. Rob, you may want to try refreshing because that's taking you ages.
It's taking me ages too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
refresh.
Yeah. It's still a black box for me. Should it still be a black?
No, well, there should be a spot you can see in. Maybe I need to fix that, actually. That might be... Hold on, that might be the Fog of War.
The fog of war is so thick we're blind.
We're just blind in there.
Oh god! My 120 feet dark vision does not help!
Oh, your connection to the server has been interrupted.
What?
Uh-oh.
I just got a notification. Your connection to the server has been interrupted. Anything you do right now will attempt to send back online.
Oh. Has
That
anyone
was-
got anything on the screen?
Nope.
No.
I
nope.
do.
I'm
Let me
gonna-
try a few things.
Can you tell this is the first time we've...
Never used
this really before. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, I wouldn't even try running dungeon without it.
You know what? Clicking that little tab might help. Tell me if anything changes.
I'm
Oh.
looking for a change.
Yep, it just looks like a black screen.
Yep.
Yeah. Big ol'
Oh, there we go.
Huh. What?
I got a thing.
Yep,
Oh. Do you have a thing? I
I
do.
have the thing.
I see a thing.
Alrighty.
Oh, I just gotta find it in my screen.
So I forgot to click the thing that the characters actually have sight.
Oh my god.
I still don't see anything.
You might need to refresh
Scroll around
though,
on
because
your
it said
screen
you
to see if
disconnected.
it's not
Yeah,
sending.
zoom.
I am scrolling around and I'm not seeing anything.
Also, editing tokens on my laptop is so slow.
Should I refresh and see if that helps?
Maybe. Also, Roll20 doesn't really run well on laptops, I'm learning.
Welcome to my world.
Why do you think my group stopped using it back in
Well,
the day?
Yeah, it doesn't run the best on PC.
Yeah. Well, luckily, only 2 of us normally use laptops.
Alright.
We did the test.
Yes, I'm going through giving everyone sight and clicking the tab that all players see the light they give off.
Woo.
I still don't see anything.
Question, who doesn't have dark vision?
Me.
Me.
Neither of you two. Okay.
Oh,
The
I
others
see a
do.
thing.
Yeah,
Whoa!
and I'm finally editing the last character, which is Mardavir, just because of how I placed them.
I did it. I
Yay!
can see.
Woohoo.
Yes, and now your characters should all have sight.
Yep.
Yep. I can see things.
We got our eyes back.
Yep. So, you're now in the dungeon of the Mad Mage right here.
Yee.
Yeet.
And I don't really have... I'm gonna open the book and see if there's anything of note in this room. But for the most part, I'll just tell you when there's something of note.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, you're in a 40-foot square room with a very sandy floor. There is some dented, rusty shield adorning the walls, which are also covered with graffiti. And that's about the only things of note you see at this point.
Alright.
Oh, actually, I forgot this. There is actually a message written in blood on the wall.
Oh boy!
I don't know how you forgot that.
What does it say? Is it in something that we can read?
Well, it's in Elvish, conveniently enough.
Oh,
So,
that's not a language
most of
I
us can.
speak.
So,
Oh,
three
wait, no,
people
I do
here
speak
can-
Elvish.
So only Lizy can't.
I know Elvish.
Oh, everyone can read it.
We can all read
You
it.
can read Elvish.
What does it say?
Well, it says, beyond the pillar forest, the Mad Mage waits, casting spells behind magic gates.
I feel like I need to write this down.
Yep.
I will write it down later.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well then, basically how we're doing it with Roll20, as you can imagine, you control your character. Amazing, right?
Hell yeah.
And Rob will also control Lucan.
Yep.
Okay.
And basically, from this point, like, do what you want. I will
Okay.
let you know not to rely entirely on what you see, because
Oh, God.
I've already tested it, and secret doors can't be seen by you all.
And so
Oh,
on and so
God.
forth.
Obviously, traps can't be seen by you all. And certain other things.
Right.
Oh god.
So we see this hall. 12.
Yes.
Right.
And it appears that is the only way forward.
Okay.
All right.
Can I do a quick perception check in this room to see if I see any traps or anything suspicious?
Well, that would actually be investigation.
Oh, investigation. Let's
Yes.
roll a cheeky little investigation check. That would be 14.
14.
I'll assist.
As well.
'Cause
That's 19.
Nat 20.
Oh
And-
wow.
Brandon for the win.
So, Lucan and Yaz notice that there's actually a secret door right about top left corner of the room.
Okay.
Let me just...
Do.
Oh, that doesn't show up at all. Oh well.
We believe you.
We believe you though. It's up in the top left. Got it.
Here.
Secret door.
It's right up there. Look.
All right. I'll have a.
That
mosey
sure
on
is
up.
the secret door.
So when I said I tested that you don't see secret doors, it was in this starting room the whole time.
Oh, lovely. This is a way over. I am going to.
So, yeah, just like. Obviously, Luke and I will call out, just like. Got what looks to be a hidden passage over here.
Already? Jeez, he doesn't like to waste time, does he?
Well, like I said, what I know, the guy probably likes to keep things interesting.
Yep. And good old Lizy would notice on the other side of the secret door, Lizy hears some footsteps heading away from it.
There's someone behind it.
Okay.
Two. Yeah, I'll specifically
Refreshing
ask-
roll 20 because things are weird.
Yeah, I'll specifically ask in case you don't specify from or towards or away.
Walking away.
Okay. Is the door like? Does it have a keyhole? Is it like what kind of door is it?
Well, Yaz would realize that there doesn't seem to be a way of opening it from this side.
You think it's a return door rather than... Okay.
Okay.
If we can't get through it, we'll have to push on through the...
I do have a spell that I think would work.
Okay.
I do have a knock spell.
Do you think it'd be worth it to use on this door?
That's the question, isn't it?
I don't really know. I think we should push on, but we should make sure that we've got someone guarding the rear, keeping an eye out in case anything comes through it to ambush us.
I'll agree with that. Martavir, you stay near the middle.
Try my best.
Okay, I will go up front. Yeah, so you're a melee user, right? Is that how you're built?
I do a little bit of everything, but my specialty
Yeah.
melee specifically, yes.
Either you or Lucan should be at the back, in my mind.
Lucan probably has a better perception than I do. I
think he
suggest he
Yeah.
stays at the back.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go at the front, Lucan at the
Yeah.
back. You guys somewhere in the middle.
Works for me.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, and if you can just hold on for one moment.
No worries.
I realized I was stupid enough to be using Chrome for Roll20, which is why it was not running well.
Yes. You're on a laptop. You don't have much resources to use. And Chrome is using them all.
And what Chrome
Chrome
wasn't
is a
using, Discord was.
Yeah.
Chrome is a resource hog.
So 2 Firefox.
Alright.
Like with Chrome on its own, this laptop can handle it.
Chrome plus anything else
it's
is like, no, I'm done. Tap me
Having
out.
the Discord video call that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You all can continue down the path for now if that's what you were wanting to do. Just,
Yeah,
you know.
we were waiting for you
if
to
you
get
see
back
something-
to make sure that... Alright.
We don't break anything.
Okay, so.
Oh, it's loading right now because obviously it'll take a lot longer to load on this thing than on my
Alright.
desktop.
So who next? Blyzy.
I'll probably go after Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever follows Aaron.
It's like,
Ka-ding. Who made a ding?
I did a thing, you know.
I gotta refresh real quick.
Great first stream so far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Full of technical difficulties. It's fine.
some kinks to work out.
Oh, for sure.
I'll get behind Martavir.
Firefox is taking ages to load this in.
Yeah. Nature of the beast. This is. Like I said, now you guys understand why I basically had to become a Theater of the Mind DM out of basically necessity.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm on that roll 20.
Like, unless everyone's got good computers, this is not running the best.
Yeah.
Look at it this way. Not Team 4-star. Lanny Pator, with his Roll20 game, like, all his players have, like, pretty good PCs. Even they still have Roll20 issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had issues when I first used it, and then I remembered I had to enable hardware acceleration, but that makes it awkward for capturing it for the stream. It's kind of weird.
Hey.
We're back. All right.
Oh,
Good stuff.
okay.
Moving onwards.
Are we back?
Are you not in yet?
No, it's loading.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
You showed up.
Well, Aaron, I guess let's just move forward slowly.
Yep.
Whee.
Slowly and carefully.
All right. I'll just move to my spot in the line.
Oh, I suppose I need to use Lucan as well, don't I? Whoop.
Yeah, Firefox isn't loading it for some reason. Back to laggy old Chrome.
Back to Chrome we go. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, here we
Aw,
go.
shit. Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Alright, doesn't appear to be anything around this corner.
Which is okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Looks like a fairly long call.
Also,
From what
I'd
I
like
can
to
see.
welcome everyone to what could be potentially the last session of the.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be so bad if Zach didn't have a computer that broke.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Hopefully it'll be fixed by next week.
God's willing.
Yep.
Touch wood.
There we go. It's loading in some stuff. You can do it, computer.
You can do it.
Connection to the server was interrupted, but it's still loading things.
Yep.
Yeah, mine said that as well, but it's
Yeah.
loading things fine.
Mine said that as well, but it's still working fine as well.
Well, you all can keep exploring for now.
I don't want to like move somewhere and it'd be like, oh, you should have triggered this thing to happen.
Yeah.
Kind of
I
thing.
can see where you're moving. I have a phone with your stream up.
Oh, I guess.
True.
That's a good point.
All right.
Yeah, that's true.
Move on to the next corner then.
Corner.
We'll keep going.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
here we go.
Come on. Yes. Move over to this part of the dungeon where they are. It's a laggy process, but I'm moving.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Hey!
Hey.
You did it.
I'll get there. You did it.
I'll go ahead and move up.
Slowly but surely we'll get there.
Except it's not matching what is on Rob's screen with where you all are. I have
God.
another thing to try.
Oh. Zach's freaking dead.
Can't believe Zach is fucking
Why is looking in the wall?
That's a good question. I didn't put him there.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's standing in the hallway where I am.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it goes Aaron, Lightsy, me, Yaz,
there it
and
goes.
then look at. Oh, there you go. Gets caught up. Oh, I can't believe Zach double dead.
Right?
Oh, is he super dead?
He's not just dead. He's uber dead.
He's super dead. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, time to do this again.
Yeah.
Three times. Up.
3 times. 3
He
times.
took damage. That's more than double his HP.
Remember when I was like,
Okay.
he should have like Discord on the laptop and then do the other things on the PC, and hopefully it won't break the PC in the time. And he was like, nah, we'll just do everything on the PC. And the PC just completely
Yeah.
broke.
He's back.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh my God. It's PS1 Zach.
Hang on. Zach, you back?
That was good.
Yes. So, welcome to phone Discord.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
god.
It's phone
Oh, we've
Discord.
officially hit bottom of the rung.
We've ran out of options for Zach. Alright. I'm gonna make a suggestion, and I kinda don't want to do it, but also it's probably a good suggestion. Why don't we just call it? We've done all the intro shit, and then next time, when you get a working computer, we can do the dungeon. Like,
This is probably not a bad call.
No.
I feel like at this point, we kind of have to. Also, what is this noise that I am hearing?
I have no idea.
Don't look at me. It's not.
It's gotta be my end.
You
It
begin to
sounded
bend,
like
shaking
some-
a die in a plastic container.
Yeah, is that you? Stop
No,
it.
I mean I've got a die, but I don't have a plastic container. I was like, I've got a die in my hand. Can't hear that.
All of y'all are fucking crazy.
Going crazy. Anywho, yeah, I think we should probably just call it, and we will actually do this proper next time when Zach has a working computer, because it's kind of hard to just fudge it when the DM doesn't actually have the ability to see what the fuck's going on.
The difference is, since I closed Discord on my computer, I can see what's going on. I
Yeah,
just have
but-
terrible quality.
Terrible audio. Like this is like awful. So yeah, we're gonna have to call it, and we'll pick it up
Can't
next
exactly
time.
hook up my Yeti to my.
No.
Well, I could theoretically, but that wouldn't.
Oh god.
Yeah. So
So aside from all the technical difficulties, this was a fun
this
session.
was fun.
Yeah.
Tech issues aside, this was fun. I'm looking forward to doing more, and in theory,
When it
we'll do
fucking
more
works.
next Sunday, assuming that Zach has a working computer by then.
Wait,
Uh,
hold on.
Yeah.
Touch on all that wood.
Anywho, with that being said, thank you for watching. If you watched and enjoyed, you should follow and join the Discord.
If you
there
watched, why?
Follow and join the Discord. Then you'll know when I go live in the
Things-
future with stuff.
Things will be better.
They will. They will be better, I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, like I say, next D&D stream will be on Sunday, assuming that Zach has sorted his shit out. Between now and then, I will be doing a couple of 999 streams and finishing off that game, which is fun. And maybe some other stuff, because I don't think I'm doing 999 till Friday and Saturday. So maybe something else between now and Friday, if I think of anything. With that being said, thank you so much for watching again, guys, and I will catch you in the next stream. See you later.
Bye.